Summertime, it's filled with family vacations. You're visiting family and friends. Of course, that means you're spending a lot of time on the road, eating junk food, or maybe just indulging while you are away. Luckily, thank goodness for us, we have registered dietitian Carolyn O'Neill Heel. She's going to help us navigate our food choices this summer. And boy, do I need help with this. Welcome, first of all.
Well, thank you very much. Don't you love Barbie's limo? You can get 10 Barbies in there and one can driving, by the way. Yes, and a hot tub.
In the hot tub.
You know, but really, when you go on that summer road trip, do you want to go on Overload Road, or would you like to be on the lean street?
I want to be on the lean street with you.
Yes, you do. And if you, of course, we need driver's ed before we hit the highway.
Yes.
We need diner's ed. And that's why I, as a registered dietitian, am here to give you some road rules for restaurant and dining out when we're on vacation.
Perfect.
Now, first of all, you know, it's so great with the smartphones today. You can map out your menu choices. You can see which exit's coming up, which town is ahead, and figure out what restaurants are there, decide what you're going to have. Look at the menus.
Right.
And then a lot of them have the nutrition information. You may find that the salad that you thought you were supposed to get actually has more calories than the burger that you really wanted. Again, it's so fantastic with the smartphones to do a little research. You know, you're bored in the car?
Anyway,
do the research.
Love that.
Another road rule, look both ways. Now, what I mean by that is when you're in the restaurant, you want to look around the room. You may see that the slab of cake is giant. You still want the red velvet cake. You're on vacation, but maybe you're going to share it. Now, another thing, Christine, which I think is important, again, from nutrition. You may look at the menu, and it'll say fish or chicken or whatever, and it comes with vegetables. It comes with a little wisp, a teeny piece of broccoli. What you want to look for is at least 1 cup of vegetables with your entree and a half a cup of fresh fruit. Okay. So again, look around the room, check out the portions, see how they size up before you order, and then you know what to say.
So smart. Okay, next.
All right, watch out for road hazards.
I know these
road hazards. Okay, you go into the restaurant, whether you're at your location where you're going for vacation or you're still on the road, you know, there's always that bread basket or maybe the chips. And did you know when you dip the bread in that delicious
olive oil
and nutritious olive oil, you can consume up to 500 calories before you even look at the menu. So again, beware of that.
And imagine if it's soaking in it like
there
that
it is.
one.
It's getting a few more calories.
Why do I want to reach for it? Oh, I want to rescue it.
Well, of course you do, because you're hungry.
Yes.
Another thing to look out for, too, on vacation are sugary drinks.
The
sweet tea,
fruity cocktails,
we love, and fruity cocktails. Now, this is actually an iced tea, which I've discovered, which you brew. It's not just one that you mix in, and it is absolutely calorie-free, a delicious brewed iced tea that's made with Splenda. It's a great new product called Southern Breeze.
Southern Breeze. Oh, that's good to know.
All right, a new study, University of Georgia, Dr. Jamie Cooper from the Department of Family and Consumer Sciences has just reported, are you ready for this? That on vacation, those who drink alcohol, maybe in a normal week, they'll have 8 drinks, but on vacation, 16. So again, the calories involved in living it up are to be noted. So again, if you're gonna get a cocktail, maybe pair it with, rather than a sweet mix or even the coconut cream and a pina colada, go for the lighter cocktails, a light beer, or maybe something you're mixing with one of those flavored waters.
When I was younger, I can remember going on vacation, you always wanted that, you know, the frozen daiquiri, the frozen pina colada. And when and then you learned, like, hey, I can make better choices and maybe have a little dessert if I cut back on those really high caloric drinks.
Well, to tell you just right now, like a pina colada, and this is for 8 ounces. Who has a cup? Now, usually it's a giant thing. Well, a cup is about 400 to 500 calories. So you go bigger. There's your day almost.
There's your day.
Does not go with a bathing suit.
No, it
does not match a bathing suit. Okay, next, when you're dining out on vacation or even at home, signal your intentions. Now, what I mean by this, as one of our road rules, is tell the waiter, don't say, oh, I'd like something light. That doesn't mean anything. Say, I would like to have lemons with my fish to add a little flavor. Or if you're watching your sodium, as a lot of people are, ask them, you know, ask the chef not to add the salt in the kitchen, but to bring you so you can add the amount of salt to your dish. And so again, you're signaling your intentions, you're being specific.
I love that.
Now, Christine, did you know, again, according to the University of Georgia study, we all know about holiday weight gain, right?
Yes.
And everybody focuses on holiday weight gain, but guess what? Vacation weight gain. This is when it creeps in, and it can be as much as 7 pounds on a 1 to 3 week vacation. Majority of people, the average was found in the University of Georgia study, 1 pound. That doesn't sound like a lot.
Right.
But if you don't take it off after your vacation,
Then,
and
yeah.
after 5 years, that's 5 pounds, 10 years, that's 10 pounds
Right.
again. It's that creep that adults deal with, the creeping weight gain. So,
Yes.
and people say, well, I'm so active, I'm golfing, I'm swimming, but it's not enough often to compensate
Right.
or to correct for the extra calories
Right.
from drinks and from food.
Absolutely. Gosh.
Finally, little happy note. Enjoy the ride.
I like
Enjoy the
that.
ride. You know, here we have a cute little roadster on Lean Street here. And I say when you're packing snacks for the car, a little bit of nuts, some berries in these cute little container that's available. There you go, the cute little containers.
I love that.
Great. And the kids can have their own or you can't. And then rather than having a bag of chips in the car,
Right.
how easy is it just to have a bag of like sliced apples you can get at the supermarket?
Right, I try to get the yogurt for the kids too. Incredible.
And
yeah,
if you're
great
bored,
tips.
don't just turn to food, you know, in the sugary drinks. There's nothing wrong with I Spy.
Oh,
Something
we
that's
do. I told the kids, put down your devices now. We're playing I Spy. I know there's only like 5 colors to choose from, really.
End of the day, you know what? You're in the driver's seat.
Yes.
And it could be a happy, healthy vacation. And just being cognizant of where to cut the calories and make sure you get the good nutrition.
I love that you did this. So great, so clever. And you have had so many fun weekends and weeks on the road.
Oh boy, you know,
Where are you going next?
being a food and travel writer, it is like being on vacation, and I absolutely do have to watch my weight, Christine, and do a little bit of running and working out with the great Scott Cameron here in Atlanta, where
Yes,
Tom
where
Sullivan
Tom
works out.
Sullivan.
I may be the
got
oldest
abs.
woman in that gym,
Stop.
but I am going to lift weights and try to keep up with those guys.
But
'cause
you
gotta
know
do it.
more than anyone. She's always traveling and being, like she said, I mean, she's a food reporter, a food blogger, and she's going to these exotic places, but she's managing to make smart choices.
And do you know what?
and
At
do
the
it.
Atlanta airport, I do walk from concourse A to B. Now, I'm not going to walk all the way to D.
No, but you'll at least walk one, and that's a good-
definitely.
that's
It's
a good
5-minute
walk.
wherever you can fit it in.
Yeah.
And again, making those smart choices about having the water instead of the sweet stuff, it can make a difference. So you can spend the calories
Right.
on the delicious treats that you may want to enjoy. Like in Mexico City, who wants to miss out on churros?
Right. You want to enjoy something that you wouldn't normally
Absolutely.
get. Love it. And you can find great tips and advice from Carolyn's website. It's CarolynO'Neill.com. Follow her on Facebook, Instagram at Carolyn O'Neill. And it's just fun to see where she's always cruising off to. All right, coming up, why you should ditch your digital